Hi, welcome to Earth Buddies. I'm Miss Joanne at the Metuchen Library. It's spring, time for pussy willows, flowers blooming. Everything is green outside, and the sun is shining. I sure hope you're getting outside to enjoy it. Let's sing a song about spring. Spring is here, spring is here. Goodbye, snow, flowers grow. Birds and bees are here, buds are on the trees. Hello, spring, hello, spring. My story today is one of my favorites, a funny story about a scaredy squirrel who really enjoys living in his nut tree. He doesn't like to take any risks and try some new things out in nature. Let's find out what he's so scared of and how he overcomes those fears. It certainly is normal to feel nervous about some things we might encounter out in nature, but it's important that we go out there and give it a try and learn how to face our fears. This book is written and illustrated by Melanie Watt, Scaredy Squirrel. Warning: Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of: green Martians, killer bees, tarantulas, poison ivy, germs. You know what that is? Sharks. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Advantages of never leaving the nut tree: great view, plenty of nuts, safe place, no tarantulas, poison ivy, Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree: same old view, same old nuts, same old place. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine: 6:45 a.m. Wake up. At 7 a.m., eat a nut. 7:15 a.m., look at view. 12 noon, eat a nut. Look at view, 12:30. At 5 p.m., eat a nut. 5:31 p.m., look at view. And at 8 p.m., go to sleep. But let's say, just for example, that something unexpected did happen. you can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. A parachute, bug spray, mask and rubber gloves, hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, a net, Band-Aid, sardines. I wonder what those are for. Let's find out. What to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic! Step 2, run! Step 3, get kit. Step 4, put on kit. Step 5, consult exit plan. Step 6, exit tree, if there's absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. Exit plan, top secret. Exit 1, note to self, watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Exit 2, note to self, do not land in river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. That's what the sardines are for. Exit 3, note to self, look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. Exit 4, note to self, keep in mind, germs are everywhere. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day, Thursday, at 9:37 a.m., can you guess what he saw? A killer bee appears! Ah! Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. That was not part of the plan. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in the kit. But something incredible happens. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. Wow, look at him, flying in the sky. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, and alive. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks, until he lands in a bush. Uh-oh. Anne plays dead. 30 minutes, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Can you guess what those changes might be? Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45, wake up. 7 a.m., eat a nut. 7:15, look at view. 9:37 a.m., jump into the unknown. 9:45, play dead. 11:45, return home. 12 noon, eat a nut. 12:30, look at view. 5 p.m., eat a nut. 5:31 p.m., look at view. 8 p.m., go to sleep. So what was something new in his schedule? Jump into the unknown. Woo! Good for Scaredy Squirrel. Aren't you happy for him? P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. Because look where his emergency kit landed. In the poison ivy. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that funny story about Scaredy Squirrel. Turns out he was a flying squirrel, never even knew that because he always was in his nut tree. See that? You don't even know what you can do until you try. Well, killer bees are something that Scaredy Squirrel was afraid of. Are you afraid of bees? Turns out that killer bees are only in certain parts of our country, in the Midwest and in the Southwest area. And they're not the type of bees to harm you unless you aggravate them first. But they are known to chase people for up to long distances. That's how they got their name, killer bees. We have a bee song that I'd like to sing with you. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Bzzz, ouch! He stung me. I'm bringing home a baby furry mouse. Won't my mommy run out of the house? I'm bringing home a baby furry mouse. Squeak, 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 squeak. Ouch! He bit me. I'm bringing home a baby dinosaur. Won't my mommy fall right to the floor? I'm bringing home a baby dinosaur. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ouch! He bit me. Here at the library, we have lots of books about bees. Give Bees a Chance, and this beautiful book, Bees, A Honeyed History by Sosha. So we think that bees are a great topic for you to look for books on our online catalog or on our electronic book resource pages. We also have some books about spiders and tarantulas, if you want to learn more about spiders, and even poison ivy, like in this Moonseed and Mistletoe, a book of poisonous wild plants by Lerner. This book gives pictures of what you can look out for to avoid poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. And of course, Scaredy Squirrel goes everywhere with his first aid kit. We have Band-Aids and all sorts of items in our first aid kit here at the library. So if you're going on a hiking trip or a camping trip, you too should plan with your family to have a first aid kit available to you. Our craft that you can make for today is quite a simple one. Scaredy Squirrel spends a lot of time just looking at the world around him from the safety of his nut tree. He uses binoculars to try to find where the danger is around him. You can make your own set of binoculars by taking 2 toilet paper rolls or taking a paper towel roll and cutting it in half. I have duct tape that I've used to connect my tubes. However, you can use any kind of tape you may have in the house and then you can decorate the outside of your binoculars. And I had a scissor, or you can use a hole punch with the help of a grown-up to make a hole on the left side and the right side, and some yarn or string. And now you can simply use your binoculars to check for danger or amazing things that are out in nature everywhere around you. I hope you've enjoyed Earth Buddies today. See you next time. Bye-bye.